Life is Strange. O jogo da menininha estranha que volta no tempo. Bom, vamos iniciar então o New Game do Save Game 1. Aguardar o carregamento. Nunca joguei, nunca abri o game. Tá, estamos aí a 14 FPS, tá um pouquinho pesado o jogo. Life is Strange é a história baseada as consequências do que você faz no decorrer do jogo. Ai meu Deus, susto. Vou baixar um pouco o volume aqui. Baixar um pouquinho. Ajeitando o microfone. Inicial, isso. Tá jogo alto da porra. Deixa eu baixar. Pronto. O volume tá bom agora. Foi, ela caiu? Isso.
Where am I? What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Aqui até lá. Lighthouse. Farol. Vamos até o farol. Ó. Demoinho, que é isso? Tornado? Tornado isso?
Holy shit.
Ó. Bagulho. Cê é doido? Cê é louco? Vai pegar no barco. Barco acertou o barco. Ai, vai cair. Nossa senhora. Ah, ela tava sonhando.
That was so surreal.
Dormiu na aula. Nunca fiz isso. Quem nunca dormiu na aula, né? Quem nunca dormiu na aula?
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Não consigo. Ou consigo?
Anybody? This does not bode well.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Foto dela. Acho que é isso. Back. Voltar. Take selfie.
Just jump right in with an answer.
Máquina fotográfica dela.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Agora o jogo vai esperar que eu vou abrir meu chocolate.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Ela vai fazer essa vagabunda agora. Um minuto trocando ideia.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really
Vamos falar com essa outra vagabunda.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You have just by participating.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Ela tá quietinha, deixa.
I think Victoria has already won the contest, as usual.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have in the world.
Tab jornal. Professor. Fala, professor.
Excuse me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
falar com essa vagabunda não, que ela tá me tirando. Dá um peão aqui na escola. Open, abrir a porta. Save game ao lado esquerdo.
Welcome to the real world.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special
Tretando ali com o malucão. Corredor de escola. Um monte de armário. Corredor típico americano.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
E agora? O que eu vou fazer? Essa bagaceira. Fone de ouvido. Don't Nude. Musiquinha. Vou até aumentar. Vamos dar um peão aí nesse corredor. Vamos dar um peão. Essa vagabunda. Não vou trocar ideia com ela não. Dar um rolê.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Procurada. Pegar um refreque. Tá difícil de aprender a fazer isso aqui. E essa aqui? Ah, não vou pegar isso aqui não. Pra cá não sai. Lá. O que tem pra cá? Broche. Banheiro. Vou entrar no banheiro. O que tem aqui pra nós?
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Tá difícil de jogar esse jogo aqui. Eu procurei a tradução dele, mas não consegui encontrar. Tem nada aqui pra nós. Vou sair fora desse banheiro. Tem jeito, tem que ler isso aqui agora.
I did come in here for a reason.
Que bosta. Como é que faz pra ler isso aqui, filha da puta? Isso aqui são amigos. SMS. Tô na escola. Tô apanhando que não filha da puta pra conseguir fazer aqui o bagulho. Caramba, mano. Como é que sai daqui? clica aqui e tem que segurar e arrastar, mas não faz nada. Essa bosta.
Now who would bother
agora
to write
entendi, você
that
tem que
crap?
arrastar no look.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Agora sim. Espelho.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
Reage.
Fuck you.
Back. Use. Agora eu entendi, você tem que levar, clicar, segurar e arrastar até onde está escrito, e não pra baixo, conforme a seta indica.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself.
Apanhando que não.
You have a gift.
Filho da puta pra aprender a jogar.
Fuck it.
Boca suja. Para de falar palavrão. Pá, uma borboleta.
When a door closes, a window
Que
opens.
símbolo do Illuminati ali? O olho que tudo vê? Hã? Eita.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Tô vendo, hein? Ó. Aqui, ó. Subliminar. Ai, que da hora. Illuminati. Isso aqui é Illuminati, hein, meu. Tem aqui pra nós.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Não tem porra nenhuma. O que tem aqui? Foto. Vou tirar uma foto. Vamos ver como é que ficou a fotinha da borboleta. Da brabuleta. Entrou um maluco no banheiro.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Tá aloprado, menino.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Eita,
around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Vixe, deu um tiro na mina. Eita porra! Tirão na barriga da coitada.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Ah, ela tá prevendo o futuro.
How can that be?
Da hora, dá pra mudar agora. O que vai acontecer? Acho que é isso.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
Cadê a
And
mina?
then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already heard this
Agora eu
lecture.
entendi.
From light
Agora é realidade, hein?
from color to
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Agora já
believe
foi.
this.
capture the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
Vai ter que fazer.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the... Because of her images of hopeless... Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Ah, que da
You feel like
hora.
totally haunted by the eyes of those sad...
React, o botão reminde, ela volta no tempo. Se apertar o lado direito, volta no tempo.
I should
Da
rewind.
hora.
I should rewind.
Vou voltar no tempo. Volta mais, vai. Vamos recuperar essa máquina.
I did it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer
Ah,
who
agora ela
perfectly
descobriu o
captured
poder
the
dela
time
de
machine
voltar no
black and
tempo.
white?
Não derruba a máquina, não.
Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
What is going on? Nothing has moved at all. Keep it together, Max.
Faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those.
Wowzer. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tirar selfie.
If he does again, I'll know it's just
Eu
for
tirei
real.
selfie aquela hora.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Um jogo até que legal.
I know I'm not
Agora que eu
dreaming
tô
this.
entendendo o que tem que fazer.
It's real.
Tem que evitar que as coisas ruins aconteçam. Eu acho, né?
Your generation
So I can go back in time.
for selfie expression.
What if
Então,
that
do lado
girl isn't
esquerdo
dead
você
yet?
faz as ações do mouse,
Can I
do lado
save
direito
her?
você volta.
Has always been a vital aspect of art and
Não, pressionei
photography
o lado
for
direito
I need
agora.
to go to the bathroom
Não é
quickly
possível
and
voltar
check
no
it
tempo
out.
agora, porque é um
Now,
clipe,
Max,
não é o jogo em
since
si.
you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after class.
The French
And
painter
I need time to save that girl.
Não,
A process that give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're
eu tô
totally
dando um
stuck in the
lagzinho,
retro
não sei
zone.
porquê.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American
My
daguerreotype...
pencil case is still in the same place. I must have missed something. I should rewind.
O que tem que fazer aqui agora? Volta mais. O que eu conversei com ele não resolveu. Tem que ser outra ideia lá que eu tinha falado no começo. Antes que eu descobri que estava apenas sendo avisado. Volta mais.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join...
Vamos pra esquerda.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But is there anybody here who knows that... The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
Wowzer,
popular.
my old broken camera is new again.
The first American daguerreotype...
Foto. Tem que ser a foto.
Popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype...
Que bosta, tem que voltar mais.
Making them extremely popular from the 1800s
Still the
onward.
same stupid
The
picture.
first American daguerreotype...
So everything seems the same as before. I need to figure this out.
Ou de algo ruim de ter conversação. Tá voltando no tempo de novo. Volta no tempo.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the...
Alfetsic.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their...
Jefferson wants to keep...
Tem que voltar de novo. Vai. Ah, o shift volta mais rápido ainda.
Max,
Vamos pular essa conversa.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular,
ela tinha que responder.
mainly because it gave the subject
O jogo
clear,
meio difícil
defined
de aprender a
features.
jogar, hein?
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Aí, bateu o intervalo.
Hey
Agora
guys,
vai,
don't forget the
mulher!
deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Agora
contest.
sim.
I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great
quando dá esse
exposure and it can
desenho,
kickstart a
eu
career in
aperto o espaço.
photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max,
Dá um peão
you're
nessa
not
escola.
crazy.
Que tem pra nós.
You're not dreaming. It's
Agora,
time to be
será
an
que é
everyday
real?
hero.
Agora é real, né?
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Não vou trocar ideia com
Even if
ninguém
you're
aqui.
submitting your photo for the competition,
Vamos
everybody
ver
in
TV
class.
também.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Meio difícil de aprender aqui, mas vamos pra direita.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max,
Tô entendendo muito não.
Don't
hein?
wait too
Será que
long.
tem uma tradução?
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Será que eu consigo encontrar?
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Progresso control.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars.
Deixa eu pular essa parte. À
I'm not
esquerda.
avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max,
Vou pular isso aqui. Já fiz essa parte. Abre bagulho aí, vamos dar um rolê
I
nessa
hope I have
escola.
enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Cadê?
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Dar uma corridinha. Corridinha, onde que ela tá?
Yo, Dan, you tease me.
Uma vagabunda de cabelo azul.
science class with those nerds dragging
Deixa eu trocar ideia desse tiozinho aqui.
I can't talk to Samuel about this, even if he might believe. I can't talk to Samuel about this, even if he might believe me.
This is an excellent mop, however.
Pra cá. Left.
If I leave now, that girl is going to die.
Pode sair ainda não.
I feel like a ghost to these kids.
E agora? Quem que dá pra trocar ideia aqui? Essa minazinha.
Brooke has no idea of the shit going on right now. God, I wish I could talk to somebody about this. But everyone would think I'm nuts.
Vamos lá pro banheiro lá, vai. Corre, filha. Corre, 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 corre. Será que agora eu acerto pegar aqui um?
How long are you going to stall? Move.
Onde que tá a porra do banheiro mesmo? Aqui, ó. Enter. Entra aí, filha, vai.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew.
Brabuletinha.
And I took a photo.
Brabuletinha. Tá acontecendo tudo de novo. Será que a mina não vai
Leave
entrar?
them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass
lá,
who
agora
begs
eles
like a
estão
little girl and talks to
trocando ideia
himself.
lá.
You don't know who the
Vai,
fuck
filha,
I
faz
am
alguma
or who
coisa
you're
aí, sua
messing around
distante.
with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put
Okay,
that thing
fine.
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, I need a hammer to break it open.
Trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this
No,
than
he has a
But
gun.
he would
I should do something else.
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hell.
Sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psych! In hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would
Looks
they?
like Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out of here.
Volta, biscate.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
So sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
No way! Salvou a vida da
Ever
menina
touch
assim.
me again, freak!
Aí sim, hein? Disparou o alarme acidentalmente.
Another shitty day.
That did not
Deu certo.
happen. This cannot be real.
Agora sim.
I just saw a girl get shot
Vai,
and
dá
then
pinote
saved
aí,
her.
filho, vai.
What the fuck is going on?
Sai fora do
Do
bagulho.
not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be
Security.
outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Pinote daí, filho, vai.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max,
Tiozão. Porn. Hide truth.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
Pra
Now get
voltar no
outside
tempo
the
ao lado
class.
direito do mouse.
Please.
E pra voltar no tempo rapidinho.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Vamos sair fora daqui.